So I was watching Jess's cats for a while, like I said I was going to. And I still am going to go back until she gets off work and everything. It's about 2 o'clock, but I had to go drop off the kitty carrier at my house that Jess borrowed from Dad's friend to go pick up the kittens. And I dropped that off because he's supposed to give it back to her tonight, so. And then I figured while I'm out, I'm going to meet up with Ben for lunch, because Ben said, yeah, let's meet up for lunch, because he's kind of having a hard couple of days apparently. So I'm on my way to do that now, and then I'm going to head back. So I figure about 3 o'clock I'll be heading back to Jess's house, and I'm sure the kittens are fine. They've slept most of the day, so that's probably what they're doing again. I've never met kittens that like to cuddle so much. At least the one. The one is really like to cuddle. The other one, like, he cuddles, but then it wants to, like, fight. I have scratches all up and down my hands and arms for them trying to use them as clawing posts. So I'm going to go eat lunch with Ben, and then I'm going to try and get them to use the scratching post and little jungle gym thing that Jess has, and see if that can happen today. Well, I had a good lunch with Ben. We actually went quite a few places. I didn't think we were going to go. As far as I knew, we were just going to go to the Loop real quick, grab Chipotle, and then probably walk around for a few minutes, check a comic shop out, and then the art shop, and that was it. Turned out to be a little bit more than that, but that's okay. The comic shop and the Loop didn't have what he wanted, so we were going to go and look at a different one. We went to a different one. They didn't have it either, but I ended up getting a couple comics at that one. The first one, I got a comic that seemed pretty decent, but I only got it because he had to spend a certain amount of money in order to use his debit card, because who carries cash nowadays? Most people don't. I don't. I do, usually, when I have it, because I don't usually have enough money to bother putting it in my debit card. But then we went to the other one, and I found a couple other comics, which I thought were pretty awesome, which I'll show you everything I got today and later on in the vlog. I know that some of you guys are probably thinking, what brought this sudden, like, comic thing out? Truth is, I've always kind of been interested, and I've always read them online and stuff, like, but I haven't bought them in a long time because, you know, like, I was worried about what my friends would think, and I cared about what, like, you know, comic book guys don't get girlfriends, you know, but Jess doesn't give a crap. Jess isn't gonna, like, leave me because I read comic books, or, you know, oh, I'm so embarrassed he reads comic books. Whatever. And then, you know, I know damn sure Ben and, you know, ain't gonna stop hanging out with me because I read comic books when he goes to anime conventions, which, you know, anime, my thoughts on it is, anime was derived from manga, aka a giant overgrown comic book, despite the fact of where its origins may or may not have come from. Yeah. So I'm not worried about it anymore. So let's go ahead and start reading what I want to read. And so I'm on my way back to Jess's to check on the kitties, and then when she gets home, she gets off in like half an hour. I only plan to be gone like an hour or two, not 4. Hopefully everything's okay and her apartment isn't destroyed and my computer's not destroyed. That would kind of suck, but I'm trying to head out that way now to check on them. And, you know, but when she gets home, we're gonna go get. We think the one cat might have an infection in her eye. It's just because the abnormal amount of, like, crust around her eyes. And then we're going to also get some wet food because they're not really eating. Well, everybody, it's getting late, and the kitties want to go to bed. It just amuses me how well they blend into, like, everything.
Oh, lay down. She's on.
I don't even know what time it is, but
Like almost midnight.
it's probably, yeah, it probably is midnight. So I guess I'll just end the vlog here. I'm gonna leave your comments, like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share the videos with your friends, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.
If anybody wants to find me, I'll be be in the last place you would look. In a place where people used to be, a land